Hello. Goodness. I don't even know where to start. So, it is day 36. It should not be day 36. Let me explain what I've been up to. Day 33. Started off by buying a bunch of aluminum ingots and upgrading the tiers of David's arm and my ring to get more crit chance. I didn't record the footage of those, because the main project I wanted to work on today was trying to better consolidate the power for Terminus. Inspired by and a little more confident after, rigging up the circuit for Havoc, I decided I needed to give Terminus the same treatment. I wanted to get the shockers and the launcher and other stuff all on one switch, and, specifically just for Horde Nights. So here's a rough diagram of what I was aiming for. I still wanted to have an always-on circuit, the usual stuff. Wanted to unify all that, and then I wanted to have it just a Horde Night circuit with the usual suspects. You'll notice that there are a couple of extra items, so eventually I ended up adding 2 more shockers, and I got everything hooked up to one switch. It took a while, and it actually didn't take me any more resources because I ended up breaking a bunch of those windmills down, so the rest of the day I just spent working on my highway. Day 34. I wanted to get some more work done on my houseboat, so I committed to making upgrades, putting up walls, and having a general floor plan for what each floor is going to be. I don't think I committed to recording a lot of that, but suffice to say my first floor is just going to be for storage. Second floor is going to be a trophy room, third floor is going to be the living room where it's going to be like furniture and stuff, and the fourth floor is going to be the open space. I'll still need to figure out what to do with that, but that's the general plan going forward. Then at some point I was thinking about how I took down my farm at the bank, but I left up the whole power situation for it, so I wanted to go ahead and take all that apart since it was entirely unnecessary and I didn't really plan on building anything more there. So I took down the bank power, and while I was in that city, I finally just pulled the trigger on something I've been thinking about for a while. While it's nice to have the mall base as a backup if I'm ever in the area, I just don't feel like I want to commit to upgrading it all, so I figured it was just better to take it apart. I've got my main base at Terminus, and I've got my mobile base, and I got something else coming up, but it's not going to be the mall base. So I figured it was just best to recoup all those resources and take it all apart. And it took a while, but got it all down, and somehow I actually had enough room in my inventory for everything. Day 35 is lost to time. Alright, let me explain. So I wanted to test a bit to see if my computer could comfortably hold, like, a lot of zombies in one place. And I guess I got my answer. The answer is kinda. What I did was that I had, like a test Horde Night. I turned on Sandbox, I said, start wave, and when you do that, start wave kicks you forward to the next day. So the Horde Night kicks off at midnight. I did the Horde Night, got the test data that I needed, and then I was like, okay, cool. Now let me roll back my save so that I can go check out some more stuff. And I fat-fingered save instead of load, so day 35 was just completely gone. We're just gonna have to skip day 35, because I am an idiot. And now it's day 36, so that's what I've been up to. The unified power setup is really great, honestly. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to handle everything like it is, and even with all 4 firing at the same time, it's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, and there was a little adjustment that I made to how the cutters and the missile launcher are set up over here. I think my initial diagram mentioned that I was going to have the launcher connected to one of the shockers, and then each of the cutters coming off of 2 of the other shockers. Instead, I have each shocker on its own circuit, or its own AND gate. Then the cutters and the launcher are all on the same circuit, because they're going to be drawing a little less power, and I figured I would rather have more consistency with the shockers than anything else, because the first night that I tested it was fine, except one of the shockers ended up running out of juice sooner than the others because it was sharing power with the missile launcher, which has a high passive, and it wasn't even a giant night. So I decided to put the cutters and the launcher on one thing, and they should be fine. Like, I don't think they're going to be, out of power. And weirdly, I don't know if it was one of the updates or what, but they don't seem to be getting bunched up here as much anymore. So I don't know if I eventually have to add like a I don't know, a barbed fence or something. But after I pinched the end of those walls together with more shockers, I thought I'd have more traffic problems, but I have less now, actually. It's a very clean throughput just coming out of here, so I don't know. The thing that is sweet about having 4 shockers all so close together like this is that anybody that's within a vicinity of like this general space is definitely dead. No one's coming out of here just hurt anymore. Like, if you're caught in this, you're just dead. And that is sweet. So what is the plan for today? Oh, also, I kind of like how much more clean the top of these trains are now that I've had to trim back any windmills I didn't need. But yeah, so what's the plan today? So it's supposed to be day 35, but it's not. It's day 36. We're just going to forget about that. So, if you recall, the end of my Legend series with Gumbo ended with me testing if you could kill giants with cutters. If you don't remember that, that's okay. You're in for a bit of a treat today. Because the plan for today is to recreate that ridiculous cheese base. Now, when I created that base with Gumbo, I used Sandbox because it was like day 5 or something, and I just didn't have all the resources I needed to put that together. Since then, I obviously have a bunch of resources. I could build that myself, and I will. I'm not going to use Sandbox for it. I don't need to now. But also, we've had a big update since then. We now have a higher tier of cutter and everything else. So I did some rough calculations on what materials I'm going to need to fully upgrade at least 1 battery, a bunch of bridges. I'm going to say 2 drones, because I feel like the 1 drone that I was using before is just not going to cut it for a day, like 36, 37 horde. You know, and we're past legend difficulty at this point. I feel like any repairs that are going to need to be done are going to be best with 2 drones. So I've got 2 drones, a couple of floors, a couple of stairs, a bunch of windmills, and those 4 cutters. I didn't run calculations for trap mods, but I'm going to add those too. That's what it's going to take to fully upgrade that whole shopping list. And like I've said before, I don't know if I actually have all of this, but I should be able to just money my way out of any issues I have. So, why recreate that ridiculous cheese base? Honestly, I just want to stress test it. I want to see what it's like really fully capable of and take it to its actual limit. Now, the other detail is, where am I going to set this up? Because one of the things it was taking advantage of was the enemy AI. If they can't path to me, they're going to path to, like, you know, my nearest relative position on the map, which was directly below me, if they can't get to any of my stuff. So I really can't set up near here, or they're just going to try beating up my stuff. And I do want someplace that has a lot of open clearance, so that I can see everybody coming and no one gets caught on anything. While I could go back to the research center where I had Gumbo's test, the one thing I didn't like about that space is that they were still trying to attack some of the, like, walls of the science center. And I don't want to give any of the, like, log throwing guys or the gun shooting guys any reason to, like, hit the bridge coming off the top of the building. So I kind of need some place that's going to give me a little more open clearance. And I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to have to say I'm not done making a huge mess out of the airport. Now, to avoid, or at least stem a little bit of running back and forth, because I am going to be going, you know, kind of far to make this happen. And I don't want to have to keep running back and forth. I am probably going to be taking my my storage APC. I've literally just had it propped up on top of this building. I rode, where is it? Yeah, I rode some stairs up it and just propped it up on top of the building entirely because I like how its headlights light this intersection. And I mean, yeah, it's good for that. The storages are empty. I just left it all up there. But I'm going to load up that shopping list that I showed you into these storages, and we're going to head over to the airport, and we're going to stress test it and see exactly how much it can take. Now, unfortunately, we're also going to be stress testing my computer, because one of the things I can say is that my test, while it, you know, nuked day 35, did tell me that it's going to be a gruesome slideshow. So at best, I'll probably just be showing you some sped up footage with some music on it or something, because it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be real rough. There is actually a chance I don't have enough resources to pull it all together. You saw the list. But alright, wish me luck, and I'll see you at the airport. Alright, we are here. A bit later in the day than I kind of wanted to, but we are here. So, yeah, we're gonna make a mess out of the airport again. It's just the best place for this kind of stuff, you know? Big flat open space. Now, where am I actually going to set up my nonsense? I gotta admit, I'm kind of attached to the top of the radio tower, or whatever this tower is called, that I set up in Season 2. It's just a great spot. It's the middle of everything. I think they can only approach from the gates over here. And like I said, I don't want them getting caught on anything. And I think that's going to be... it's going to be the best place. So... oh, also... the reason it took me a while is because I was a bit off on my calculations. Oh, let me take care of these guys first. Okay. Yeah, I was a bit off on my calculations because I apparently forgot to calculate bricks. So, ran my calculations again. Yeah, I needed like almost 300 bricks, so I made sure I overcompensated on a bunch of stuff, just in case. I may still come up short, but I should be most of the way there to do what I want to do. I guess off the top of the tower? I have to get my truck up there though, just so I'm not running up and down. So, yeah, hold on a second. Okay, alright. Yeah, let's do this. Beautiful. And of course. Alright, hold on. I accidentally brought up the character menu there. I just wanted to adjust the camera. Alright, let's try this one more time. Hit the brakes a bit when we get to the top. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want you guys messing with my stairs when I'm working. So here, let's finish you up first. Yeah, let's get everybody's attention. Come on. Come on. Now, for the night of, I will be taking those stairs down, but I will leave them up for now, just so I can actually do my work, because I will be needing to run up and down a little bit. But to reduce some of my running around, kind of want to get you up here. Uh-oh. There we go. It's not pretty. But it'll have to... oh gosh. It'll have to do... ooh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, so I'm figuring I'll just build right off the top of the tower, I guess. The key is going to be... I have to be far enough away from anything they can path to. You know, so they have to basically think that I'm just floating in the air. So let's go get some bridges down. Now, I only calculated for, I think, 20. But that should be more than enough. Yeah, I think that looks okay. That's 12. That should leave me with some resources left over. Alright, and then before I start upgrading... yeah, I'll upgrade everything all at once. Let me just get all the basic stuff down. This is going to be for my drones. Alright, that should have made some room in my inventory. Grabbed everything out of you. Yeah, let's try and get some of the technical stuff down. Okay, alright, I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'm not going to actually connect the drones to the battery just yet, because I know it's going to be taking up like 200 of the, 500 power I got going into this thing? And I do want this to have as much juice by tonight as possible, so I'm going to head down, and yeah, I guess this will be a good time to test out. also be a good way to make sure I'm heading straight down. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Alright. So yeah, right about here-ish, I guess. It's not going to line up, but we'll make do. Okay, so now that everybody's all hooked up down here, I'm going to go ahead and plug into the drones, and then we're just going to let that battery charge for now. And I guess we're ready to go. I need to figure out where to put my truck. I was going to bring the materials to make lights, but I figure I'll just do what I did with Gumbo, and I'll just use the APC's lights, since it's already, like, more powerful than any of the lights you can build. Okay, alright, oh yeah, and I gotta get you guys loaded up. Yeah, I ended up bringing way more stuff than I needed. Yeah, I'll finish upgrading the bridge here, get those loaded up. I'll find something else to occupy myself with until tonight. And otherwise, I will see you... I mean, unless something interesting happens. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep working on my highway. So I'm making some decent progress. But yeah, okay. I'll see you back here tonight, where we get to try out my cheesy nonsense once again. And actually, before... How are we lining up? Oh, we are not lined up at all. I mean... It should be fine. It should be fine. That is way off center from where I wanted it to be, though. That's okay. I mean, technically speaking, it should still work, right? They can't get to me, so they're gonna go to my stuff to break it? Yeah, I don't know. Alright. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I mean, hell, if it doesn't work, I got my machine gun and my rocket launcher and my APC. I'll just, have a really awful impromptu horde night in the city. Otherwise, I'll see you tonight for some cheese. And dropping in here real quick for a little break. So, I actually have not been working on my highway. I still haven't connected to the oil field and my my mining setup. What I have been working on is an easier way to get back to the airport, just in case I really like what I've made here. And even if I haven't, I think the airport's just a great location for future nonsense. So, yeah. I've been... all those resources that I didn't end up using at the airport, collected some additional trees and made some more planks and lumber, and I had a ton of rope left over. So I was like, you know what? How about we just connect it to the highway? And that is what I've done. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Easy. 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 Ooh. Okay. We made it. Alright. So, yeah. We can now deploy here whenever we feel like it. I've also went ahead and I grabbed enough resources to build another APC. So I got my one down there. I took all the storages off of it and I took all of the other stuff off of it. I don't want it to be a target of any kind, and I don't know if they'll target any structure. I do know that they will ignore vehicles, because I guess they don't count as structures, but I did have stuff built on this, and I don't know if that would have made it a target. So I just took everything off of it. It's sitting down there so I can light up the traps, but I also brought another one, or the material to build another one, in case I wanted to have that bird's eye view of the whole action, because otherwise it's going to be kind of like this, you know? Which, I guess is okay, but I mean, come on, we can do better than this. So here, let's see, can I just drop that in now? Wait, why there? That's such a terrible spot, because it's gonna, like, fall off. I feel better if we got, like, 6 wheels on the bridge here. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay. It's not pretty, but it doesn't have to be. So, yeah. No! No! Damn it! Hold on, hold on. Can you just get in? There you go. Alright, it's ugly, but got that nice wide shot so we can see everybody coming in. You can watch them all get chewed up. Alright. We still got a little bit of time, so I will see you at midnight. Okay, alright. I don't know if my recording software is going to be stable right now, but I think I have to intervene. It is getting way too slow, down to like 1 or 2 frames a second. The crowd down below me, I think, is just not dying fast enough. I also have a massive blob building up at the corner over there, which is killing my computer. I also have a massive crowd building at the far fence over there. So I think I need to intervene, and I'm probably going to get myself killed. Alright, what's going to be the best way to do this? I think I can take the fight to the base of the tower, but we'll see. So, wish me luck. Holy crap, I'm still up here. I actually thought I was going to get shot to the ground, but... Oh, well, there it is. Okay. Get my shield. Hit my spear. And here we go. Oh god. Frame rate. I'm gonna fight for you. I have no choice. Oh god. I can feel my frame rate slowly coming back to something normal. We're somehow making progress on this nonsense. There's still so many of them out there, though. There we go. Alright, now we're doing something a little bit more manageable here. Maybe we can take this outside now. The only reason I took it inside is because I didn't want to get surrounded. Okay, look at this. Now we got something. And now we can actually take advantage of the airstrikes. Oh, we are on fire? Ooh, that's actually really bad. Okay, yeah, I should have known better. Should have known better. We are on fire because I was calling in airstrikes on the top of the tower where we still had wooden structures. Alright, hold on. And that fire is going to be spreading all the way up to my main highway, so I need to get up there and stop that. Alright, come on. Oh, what now? No airstrikes? Of course. Okay, are we good? Or do we still have like a massive crowd out there? You're good. Giant pile of nonsense here. How is this skull still red? What's going on? Oh, was there just another pile of you guys somewhere? Alright, hold on. Do I even have sticks? Can I repair this? I don't even have sticks. Okay, that's a different caliber of problem. Alright, oh man, and there's like no trees nearby either. Okay, alright, so hold on. We've got... What? Oh, did I take all the gas out of you? I did. Alright, hold on. Ow, hey, dude. Guys, Can you at least walk through the traps that I set up, please? I need trees, and I need them now. Oh, wait, yeah, look at suddenly everybody's showing up. Alright, here, at least make use of the traps, please. Okay. Oh, wait, did you actually burn that whole thing down already? There was supposed to be a bridge between those two towers so that I can get back up, but alright, alright. Hold on. I need to go take the APC and obliterate some trees really quick. Briefly, I'll go ahead and I'll just say, I don't think the cheese base will work anymore. I think that's just a straight up hardware limitation, and taking advantage of enemy pathing in this way is just not good. Okay, white skull, good. Get me to some trees. Okay, alright, real quick. Speed deforestation. Can you... Thank you. Alright. Come on. Need some trees and I need them now. How are we doing on, like, sticks and stuff? Because I need to not just prepare, but I also need to make stairs to get back to that place. 74 sticks, that's going to have to do. Alright, let's haul ass. I'm going to have everybody following me the whole time. I do not want that fire reaching. Actually, you know what? I think at this point it might actually be faster to head to the bank and ride back over. Although I won't have a vehicle to do it, I'd have to run. Oh shoot, hold on. No. Here, we can make this happen. We can make this work. Well, here, let's just clean up a little bit. I'm sure this will also help stabilize my frame rate a little bit. Okay, alright. Yeah, we'll clean up the rest of this later. Wait, did the fire burn itself out, or do we just not see the effects right now? No. Come on. No. Oh, God. Alright, yeah, let's get up there. Let's get up there. Oh, jeez. Well, it doesn't look like it's on fire anymore. I don't know why. The problem here, too, is that I can't, like, reach it. And just do, like, this. Are we good? We do not appear to be on fire. We didn't even take damage. And there's no additional damage going up. We're okay? Is it because I left? Like, left the area? Or does fire actually stop at some point? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it's because I left the area and I got too far. Okay. Whew. Alright, well, I've got a bit of a mess to clean up. And, ugh. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that the cheese base in its current form does not work anymore. If I do want to do any additional cheese type stuff, I am going to have to rethink what I'm doing. So this is effective for, I don't know, at least from the point where we get giants till maybe the next 10 waves. But the number of zombies that are going to be spawning, and, you know, with the pathing issues that are going to be, like, you know, continuing to build up if they get caught on any corners or anything, it's just not viable. Now, it is just kind of silly, so don't take this too seriously. I'm not. But for the future, I will be trying to brainstorm additional modifications and updates I can make to the cheese setup, because this is kind of fun. But from there, I guess I don't really know what's going to be coming up. So I will get to cleaning this up, figure out what I'm doing, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.